Hi everyone, Brandon here. So I have a really important question to ask everyone today. Why is there such a huge distrust in almost all the institutions from conservatives and Trump supporters? Why do we not just trust the science? Why do we not just trust the experts? Why does no one believe the media anymore? And why is the right so against big tech? I mean, why is there so many conspiracy theories like in movements like QAnon? These are just a few of the many questions that Americans on the left and members of the media just can't seem to understand right now. The short answer is because you guys are A, complete hypocrites, and B, out of touch with reality. This is a short clip of exactly how extensive the left's hypocrisy is and how much the media fuels that and how much they're responsible for the division in America. Everything I'm about to say is based on facts, so please listen and pay attention. You call us super spreaders of coronavirus for attending Trump rallies, but cheer on social justice protests and riots for George Floyd. The feminist Me Too movement demands Brett Kavanaugh to be removed for false accusations from 40 years ago, but you guys are completely silent about the credible sexual assault accusations of Joe Biden from Tara Reade. You pretended to be so outraged that 100 Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building on January 6th, and you called them domestic terrorists. But you were cheering on BLM Incorporated and Antifa when they caused $2 billion in damage, attacked police officers, burned down cities, and looted many black-owned stores. Meanwhile, there wasn't one single store looted or burned on January 6th, the so-called insurrection. You call us crazy conspiracy theorists if we question the integrity of the election. Yet for 3 years you claimed a fake narrative that Trump won due to Russian collusion without a single piece of actual evidence besides the fake dossier bought and paid for by the Hillary Clinton campaign and the DNC. Almost 2,000 articles and nearly 24/7 coverage by CNN directly connecting Donald Trump to treason with a foreign adversary. But if we even question Joe Biden's legitimacy, we get silenced by big tech, deplatformed, and called a threat to democracy. You call us racist for voting for Trump, but have no problem with Joe Biden's actual history of supporting segregation, his 1994 crime bill, and calling young black men quote-unquote super predators. You support open anti-Semites like Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, who believe that Israel and its Jewish people have no right to even exist. And worst of all, every time a black Trump supporter like Candace Owens speaks their mind, you label them Uncle Toms, props, and coons. That sounds a lot like racism and bigotry to me. You scream, "My body, my choice," when the issue of abortion is at hand, but demand the entire nation wear a mask, and you support forced vaccinations. What happened to the "my body, my choice" argument? You argue that Amy Coney Barrett, ACB, was unqualified for the Supreme Court based on her Catholic faith, but Joe Biden's Catholic faith is completely fine. It's an attribute. You preach for love and unity and post a coexist bumper sticker on your car, but refuse to be friends with anyone that supports Trump. You blame President Trump for every single person who died of coronavirus, but never once pointed the finger at Obama when swine flu attacked the U.S. shores. You call Trump racist and xenophobic for wanting to secure our borders from illegals unlawfully entering, yet have no problem with the fact that the Obama administration deported more illegals than any president in U.S. history. Also, you accuse Trump for locking kids in cages, but don't care that the Obama administration built them in 2014. How convenient. You believe in free speech when it comes to protesting your ideologies, but cheer on Facebook and Twitter banning conservatives because they go against your beliefs. If you're okay with that, you don't actually believe in the First Amendment. You claim to hate the same huge corporations, yet you support them when they back your political and social beliefs. You tell us all to believe science, and science is real, but you also believe that there's 68 different genders, and that men can be women. So do you actually believe science, or do you believe in a political ideology? That's a real question. The fact is, the reason we have such a distrust in the science community is because the scientists and so-called experts have all exposed themselves as being nothing but political hacks with their own agendas. Look, I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg on this. I want you guys to do me a favor and send this to everyone you know on the left and the right. And this might actually put into perspective why America is so divided right now. It's not Trump, it's you. and it's time for everyone to wake the hell up. God bless.